Hey everybody, this is FPS Johnston, and thank you for joining me today. I am doing a review on the AEK-971. The AEK-971 was developed as a possible successor to the AK-74 series of assault rifles and features a unique recoil reduction system. The AEK-971's high rate of fire makes it excellent in close quarters, but difficult to control. Shooters should switch to semi-automatic or 3-round burst for longer ranges. That is the battle log description for you. It does have 3 different fire modes, as you just heard. The automatic is best in close quarters, 3-round burst, medium range, like 40 meters to give you an idea. And semi-automatic is more of like 50 meters and more. Now, you can unlock this gun at 72,000 assault score. It is the fastest firing, or one of the fastest firing assault rifles. I believe the only one faster is the FAMAS. It fires at 900 rounds per minute, and the velocity is 580 meters per second. The recoil is 0.2 up, 0.5 left, and 0.3 right. This means that there's not very much vertical recoil, but the side-to-side recoil is very high. It is hard to anticipate the recoil because it's unbalanced. It's not the same on either side. The maximum range is 870 meters, but yeah, it's not even, snipers don't even snipe at 800 meters. So the damage per bullet is 18.4 to 25 damage, so it's going to be like 4 to 6 rounds just to take someone down if you don't miss a shot. The suppression is 7%. The ammo capacity is 30 rounds, plus 1 in the chamber. The amount of ammo you have when you spawn is 5 mags worth. So it's 124 plus 31 rounds, and the maximum you can acquire is 217 plus 31 rounds, and that's 8 magazines. Now the reload time for this gun is, for an empty magazine, is 3.72 seconds, which is an insanely long time. When you're in close quarters, there's always, the fear of you're reloading, and what happens if someone comes around the corner and kills you. But I mean, it just takes a long time, so you got to conserve your ammo, which is what I try to do. For a partially full magazine, it's 2.65 seconds. So, like I said, in the reload time, there's just a time slot when someone can pop around the corner and just shoot you. But I will be showing you the fire modes and different attachments for this gun and how they affect the not the mobility, but how the gun works and how it handles. For instance, the suppressor, it lowers the velocity like 50 to 100 meters per second or something similar to that. And the foregrip, which is a personal preference for me, which I use on most of my guns, it really has no purpose. I mean, you might as well not even use it because there's barely any vertical recoil. It just really doesn't matter. But I will be showing you, three different sights, and three different barrel attachments, and the 3 firing modes, so 3-3-3, and hopefully I'll get some triple kills. Probably not though. And first that I'm going to show you is the Cobra RDS and the heavy barrel. But actually, I will show you the firing modes. I'm pretty sure you all know the firing modes. That was automatic. Oh wow, I really didn't get the first guy at all. See, that's a problem. That was automatic. Now, that's good for close quarters. I probably should have used 3-round burst for that time, but semi-automatic is more or less for long ranges, like that Joker right there. And 3-round burst is more for medium ranges. That's 3-round burst for you. See, I had to reload. Next, I will show you the PSO-1, which is a 4x zoom, and this is the first sight that you unlock for this gun.
and I am not too fond of it, and I guess I'll show you when I respawn. This is what the sight looks like. It's just not very much visibility, which is why I don't really like it. It's not the zoom part. It's just, I'm not a big fan of how it blocks my view. It's just a big hunk of, you know, metal or rubber or whatever it's made of, and I'm not a big fan of it. But I am using the heavy barrel right now, and that supposedly makes the recoil lower, just because it's a heavy barrel. As you can see, the recoil is very hard to handle. Next, I will show you what the PKAS is, and I will be using a suppressor. And the PKAS is the hollow version for the Russian side of the game. So I had to kind of improvise there. Next, I will show you the laser sight, and what the laser sight does is it improves your hip firing accuracy. So if you're just spraying and praying, the laser sight is probably a good choice for you. Just not on my game today. But I prefer the heavy barrel over the laser sight, just because I really don't do a lot of spraying and praying. I usually aim down the sights most of the times. Try not to go over time right here. This video can only be 15 minutes, and it's like my 5th time shooting this review, which absolutely sucks because I'm wearing out the battery to the iPad. But just from shooting this review, I probably racked up like 200 kills today, which sucks because then I have to start over. Thanks, bro. So I mainly stick to 3-round bursts just because I conserve ammo a little more. guess I will show you this new site that I unlocked. When I respawn. So the site that I just unlocked is the PKA, which is a 3.4x zoom, so it doesn't zoom in as much. And I do like the site. I like the reticule, how it's small and doesn't take up a lot of space, so you can see. It's very nice. And I'm not a big fan of this gun, mostly because it just goes through ammo so fast. So it's one of the downsides. So you can see 3-round burst is pretty good for medium ranges. What happened there is that this gun can overheat with most other guns on, various firing modes. See, if you pull the trigger too fast, what happens is the gun stops shooting from overheating, which happened to a good friend of mine when he was using the MP7. Well, guys, that's the review for you, and stay tuned for another review coming up next weekend. And I guess that's all for today. See ya.